Hi everyone. How are y'all doing? Happy New Year. I hope you all had fun celebrations. If you celebrated, I didn't. I had to work today. Hi Ghost, hi Derpy, hi Toast, hi Iro, hi Buddy, hi Rain. Yeah, clip show era. Aww. Jam, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. Hi, Pseudo. Oh my gosh, a 45 stream streak, Derpy. That's insane. We've got about 45 seconds left on the ad break, and then I'll bring you guys in. I I figured today we'll look back a bit on some of the lore that we've created. Um, I was originally gonna I need to turn the music down on my end. It's too intrusive for me. Mm, yeah, I think that's good. Now let me make sure it's okay for you guys. I think that's okay. Let me know if the music's too loud or quiet or anything. Been a whole year since Astral streamed. She must be really far behind chat now. Yeah, you wouldn't believe it. I've been reading messages all morning. Let's go ahead and bring you guys in. Looks like the ads are done. I might have to leave this world though, because it's a little laggy here for me. Hopefully it's okay for you guys though. What do you think? What do you think? Is it? Ooh, yeah, it's pretty choppy. It's pretty choppy. Thank you for the bits. You're so sweet, Jam. Mwah. How are y'all doing today? Did you have a good New Year's? My hair looks so blue in this world. The light, and you can actually tell my shirt is green. Should have that streak too, but you've been unjustly persecuted by Big Stream is the worst. They're always trying to take out the little guy, you know? Happy New Year, Pseudo! Do you guys have any resolutions? I've got 3 resolutions. I My resolutions are to exercise regularly, to improve stream, and to get better at makeup. Let me get a drink real quick. Oh yeah, I didn't do Ghost Hydrate right at the beginning. I forgot. Thank you for the hydrate, Ghost. Hi, Drac. It's good to see you. Happy New Year. Did any of you do celebrating? Or did some of you have to work like I did? Gotta exercise. Far too rickety and feeble. Really though, I am super feeble, you guys. And the estrogen did not help. What little muscle I had was apparently mostly because of the testosterone. So once we started getting rid of the testosterone, like I was done. I was done, you guys. Aw, chat hug, of course, of course. Mwah. We we have gotten so many different redeems over the time since we started. I I actually thought today that maybe I would bring back some of the old redeems, um, like the Nyas, the Gabagoops, the Spanish, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. I thought of the reasons why I stopped them in the first place, and I was like, no, no, we're not we're not gonna do that again. Traces? Of course, Langy. Any particular traces you want? With head pats. Okay, okay. Let's do the stretch and the breathe first from Jam. Also, hi, Trees. Hi, little kitty. How are you doing? Yeah. All right, let me. Oh, I forgot I had some pins. All right, let's do stretching. I don't know if I'm feeling this music or not. I might change the music. I considered going to the same world that I did my first stream in. It seemed fitting for like a retrospective like what we're gonna do today, you know? But I just decided I saw some new worlds that looked interesting, so I wanted to check them out. Oh, and a breathe. Do a backflip. I don't think I don't have those emotes in here, so I shall not be doing a backflip. Crap, what did I have this on? There we go. Hi, cat. Front flip. I would do just as bad as that. That's not better. Also, hi, Bastrel. Okay, let's bring you guys close again so I can do Langy's head pats and face traces. Did any of you do any fun stuff for New Year's? Did any of you go see the VR chat New Year's World? I actually haven't gotten a chance to look at it. I was gonna do it. I was gonna do it yesterday, but I just ended up fishing the whole time. Hi, Jerry. It's good to see you. How are you doing? What the heck is a phoenix splash? Is that like those dives where they put their arms back and go like straight in? You just stayed up late and played games with your dad? I mean, that sounds pretty nice. Oh my gosh, what is his name? Krumel Monster Josh or Yosh? Krumel Monster Yosh? I probably butchered that. I am so sorry. But thank you for the follow. Thank you. Mwah. Is it okay if I just call you Monster? Or do you have another preference? I don't remember this song, but I'm digging it. Dram called you a freak last night, Toast? What the heck? Did you deserve it? You're my kid, so probably. Do a cross. I don't know what that is either. Guys, am I bad at flips and dives? But yeah, Derpy, that sounds like a pretty good way to spend New Year's Eve, like just gaming with loved ones. My parents were never really gamers. I mean, so they played video games, but like my mom was more of an like she enjoyed arcade games and she hated Mario because of an ex-boyfriend that she had. And dad tried to play some games with us a bit like when we were kids just to, play with us. But yeah, it was never like the sort of thing where we would play like co-op games together and stuff just for fun. Jerry, you're doing good. Just wanted to wish you a happy and prosperous new year. Thank you, thank you. I hope you all have the best of New Year's as well. Mwah. This year's gonna be a good one, you guys. I can feel it. Hi, Super. It's good to see you. Oh my gosh, what was that? Oh my god. Rue, 10 subs? What the heck? That is quite a way to start out the new year. Thank you so much. What was that? Okay, that was just, I don't know why it does like the double alerts. Like, oh, is it doing each individual one? Oh my gosh, I need to figure out how to make it not do that. I don't know why it does it. Oh wait, was that something? Yeah, okay, it's still going. Posture check. Thank you for the posture check. Back straight, shoulders back. Roku out. Boobs out. Hi Roku, how are you doing? Oh my gosh, you have amazing posture. Doesn't Roku have amazing posture, you guys? From the top rope and wait, Phoenix Splash is a moon. I don't know what a moon suit is either. Oh, moonsault. I don't know what a moonsault is. I don't know what any of these things are. You guys are speaking crazy language. Toast, she's just a meanie stinky head. I see, I see. This is not true. Wait, which part? Which part isn't true? Oh, that you have good posture? I need to work on my posture IRL too. So I'm starting to do how long is it gonna go? Haven't we hit 10 yet? How are you doing? Oh my gosh, I didn't realize how behind I got. How was your new year? You said it'll be a good year. Aww. And so Rue made it. So I think Rue is God. Rue's a god. It was just like the prophecy. Hi Akuma. I don't remember if I said hi Super, but hi to both of you. Hi Akuma and Super. Mwah. Hi Cobalt. I'm glad you got hit with a sub. Hi Selvin. Yeah, we did make a baby. It's our lore. We made all this lore together and that's our baby. Hi Tony. Yeah, I figured we'd kind of talk about it. We could catch up on things and because some of you probably don't even know a lot of the lore stuff that's happened. Like, I'm sure plenty of you don't know why I ate cat food, and plenty of you have no idea who a random can of beans is. So like there's a lot of stuff that I want to have a section in our our Discord server that has a bunch of lore stuff, like including little profiles for all the astrals, because I'm sure some of you still haven't even seen all the astrals. Aw, thank you for the 10 stream streak, Super. Whole new year and you're already speaking through streaking through the stream. I love it when you guys streak through my streams. Nothing gives me more pleasure. Oh my gosh, what are you doing in there, Roku? Get out of there. Guys, I can't stop her. She's out of control. Thank you for the breathe, monster. Pseudo, a crossbody in wrestling, is a move where a wrestler jumps from an elevated position, such as the top rope, and lands horizontally on their... Oh, okay, I think I know what it is. Oh my gosh, Hype Train! Oh, because of Wait. Why'd that say? Were there extra ones in there? Because that said 14, right? I don't know. I think I'm just crazy. Oh, right. We were doing a breathe. Hi, Mika. Hi, Tequila. Not even 15 minutes in and I know. I'm sorry. And that in itself is some of our lore. Like, that's been something as long as we've been doing these streams. Oh, I didn't give you guys a hug. As long as I've been streaming, I've been getting behind on chat. And like at this point, I don't know if it would even feel like an astral stream if I wasn't behind. Roku, oh, wait, you're not in there. You're just floating. What's that? What do you have there? Did you steal that? Yeah, what's that? What is that thing? What do you hold? You can't just escape into the aquarium every time you don't want to answer a question. What the heck? Swanton. Why are there so many different wrestling moves, you guys? Oh, that's right, Rue. You are a demon queen. You could be a demon god. Aw. Roku took a picture, you guys. I think... Oh. She's kind of spilling the wine everywhere. Hashtag sub for butt. That apparently is a new lore thing now, too. The sub for butt. So I actually didn't start the stream. Like, when I did my very first stream, I did not have any lore prepared. I thought about it. I had like some vague ideas of things I wanted to do in the future, but I kind of didn't have anything more than I'm just an astral being wandering through the astral plane, and that was, the kind of reasoning I gave for why I could go to Egypt. You're so cute, Roku. Why I could go to all these different worlds in VR chat. Because originally, I didn't plan on doing anything on stream other than VR chat. I was just gonna do a bunch of like world exploration and stuff. Super, you'll always take the extra astral hellos. I know. I do that with Dog a lot too. I always forget I said hi to him. Hi, Curator. It's good to see you. But yeah, the lore kind of just started coming as we, interacted with you guys. Things like the my hatred for the hydrates became a lore thing like super early on, because it wasn't from the very beginning, because I don't know, can you? Yeah, you don't have redeems at the very beginning because you only get them when you're affiliate. But like once I got the redeems, I didn't know what to put in, so I just did a lot of the default ones, and hydrate was one of them. And I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like, it's good to drink water. Little did I know everyone would spam it. I didn't put any cooldowns or limits on it. So people just started going crazy with it. And Derpy had to pause it. Ooh, what did we get for the hype chest? Oh my gosh, wait, how far behind am I? I can't even tell what that one is. Oh my gosh, I am so far behind. What the heck? Okay, we need to hurry up. Hi, Drambeak. It's good to see you. I feel like I just saw you in the other room, Drambeak. How am I, Cobalt? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I mean, work was kind of a drag. There was some unexpected workload. So that it kind of sucked, but it's almost the weekend. It's Friday's tomorrow, and then I just get to relax. I'm probably gonna hurt your feelings. Do you want to try the fries? I'll try them after. Did they turn out good, Drambeak? Bamboozle, you know the deep lore, the sort that should not be spoken. Yeah, the forbidden section of the astral library. Pleasure. Hi, Valentine. How are you doing? What do you mean pleasure, though? What kind of... I don't know what you're asking. Clip? No, Warby, what are you... Whoa. Oh, is this one of the things that actually grabs you, like the player pick? Oh, it does. No! No, Roku, release me. Oh my gosh. Roku's dangerous. She's got a claw, and it actually picks us up. I love when you streak through my streams. Yeah, it's true though, it's true. I do love it when you guys streak through my streams. Hi Goji, it's good to see you. Mwah. Haven't seen you since last year. I'm so... Yeah. Derpy made a similar joke earlier. You guys are real Weisenheimers. I'm still catching up on chat, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm so far behind. Thank you for the hydrate, Derpy. Make yours extra sour. Why would a fry be sour? Don't make a French fry sour. That's weird. Chat hug. After I do this hydrate, I'll give you the chat hug, Langy. Okay, I made it to the end. Sour garlic. No, is that actually a thing? Why is that a thing? That sounds weird. Why would you want a French fry to be sour? That's just absolute silliness. All right, chat hug. So, some of the redeems we used to have that have since been... Oh, I didn't finish about the hydrate thing. So, I ended up, getting behind on the hydrates, and by the time it got paused, I owed, 15 hydrates or something. But I ended up putting, a cooldown on it. I put a cooldown, but I didn't put a limit. I thought that would be enough. I was wrong. So Nepbot, who is a friend in VR chat, was in chat, and Nep is the reason why there's a limit on the hydrates, because every time the cooldown was up, they were doing another one and just kept going and going with it. So that's what taught me that I had to put limits on some of these things. And then Ghost. Ghost is the reason that those limits are still there, because you all know how Ghost is. Hi, buddy. I don't know if I said hi to you or not. Hydrate? Of course, Drambeak. That's why we have to make sure to redeem the hydrate whenever we... Yeah, we actually have a meme saved that one of my old moderators made. I'll make sure I post it for you guys. But it had like a picture of me, and it just said, if you're thirsty, she's thirsty. Redeem 15 hydrates or something like that. I'll find it and post it for you guys. Who followed? Okay, forgive me if I mispronounce it. Noname Psycho? Maybe? I hope so. That name looks familiar, but maybe I'm just thinking of another Psycho. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I think it was Derpy who established that the reason my hair is blue is because of hydration. Like, the hydrates are what keeps my hair blue. Ah, jeez. I thought you were gonna, like, feed me something. What the heck? What's that? Whoa, hey. Oh my gosh. She's got a pot, you guys. Oh my gosh. She would be the sort to go around doing that. Gonna be cold after yours? Well, I mean, okay, fine. If they're still warm, I guess you can come in and give me one. Thanks for the cacophony. Oh wait, you're cooking some bacon. What'd you put on there? Oh, the plants? Okay. She's cooking. She knows what's up. I don't. Must water Astral like a plant? No. Well, hopefully this makes you giggle. Wait, which... Oh, welcome back, Akuma. My New Year was uneventful. It was just a normal night for me because I had to go to sleep early for work. They're good. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy they turned out good, Dram. Stretch? Okay. Let's do a quick stretch. Yeah, Happy New Year, Cobalt. I hope you had... Oh, wait, there's the camera. I hope you had a good one. Thank you for the hydrate, Ghost. If Astral isn't watered regularly, her hair won't be blue anymore. Oh, yeah, we also... I totally forgot. We had some lore from back in the days where... I'll get into it later. This is gonna be one of those things where I like constantly snowball. Like, I'm gonna be talking about one thing, but then I need context with another thing. So, oh my gosh, hold on. Drambeak is here with the fries. That one's not super crunchy. You guys get eating ASMR now? Okay, that one's crunchier. Good job, Miss Beak. Good job. Okay, I'm not gonna keep eating. Okay, one more. No, I don't want the sour garlic salt. Okay, fine. I could be fine with the garlic salt, but the sour just adds this weird thing. I'm gonna get some water. Sorry, guys. They are good, though. Good fries. Can I ask to give Roku a New Year hug? Of course, we can give Roku a hug. I really love this song, you guys. Like there were a couple songs from this album that I was into. All right. Let's switch to this. All right. Hug for for Roku. All right, give Chad a hug too. Give Chad a Wait, what do you do? Oh my gosh, stop burning them. She's got a lighter, you guys. Give Chad a hug. Be nice to Chat. Good job, good job. Oh my gosh, Curator, thank you for 10 streams. You're so sweet. So last night you had to go AFK to sort your daughter as she was having a coughing fit in her sleep. Oh. So left stream with some banging tunes and a black screen with the music screen in the middle. Might have accidentally fallen asleep for 3 hours while sorting girly with stream just grouping. I mean, if you enjoyed the music, that's pretty good. Oh, the sour garlic salt was from a guy making Michelin fries? Well, we don't... You're getting vacuumed, you guys. Oh, I forgot it's looking at me. Okay. You're getting vacuumed. This glorp is a menace. Okay, now I'm getting vacuumed. If you need ideas for more redeems, maybe add some funny redeems and ask chat for... Chat has terrible redeem ideas, Rue. I can't trust chat with the redeems cuz they will do crazy things. I would like to bring back the Spanish redeems sometime. The problem is, like, when I had the Spanish redeem, I don't have the vocabulary. Like, that was my trouble. I would always, like, I would be fine speaking grammar-wise and stuff for the most part, but I didn't know the words I needed to convey my intent. Wonder if the little rock... Oh my gosh, you remember that? I've wondered every now and then if you guys remembered. So for my first birthday stream, those of you who don't know, I started streaming in May of whatever year it was that I started streaming. And I went on vacation like the week after I started streaming because I had to go out of town or something. So, that first kind of half month, I didn't really do much with streaming. And then in June, like within that month, I made it to affiliate. And so my I got affiliate on July 1st. That's my affiliate anniversary. And then my birthday is July 2nd. So I wanted to do something special, you know? So I bought the Longing, that game where you just make a guy wait, a little goblin guy wait for like a year or whatever, and you pass the time. And I had that on the side of the stream for a while, the same way I do with the fishing. Problem was, the reason I stopped doing that was because it was so hard to flip between the games. Look, there's Derpy. It was so hard to flip between the games because back then I did not have VTuber software set up. So every time I played a desktop game, I was doing it in VR. I was streaming VR chat alongside a desktop game, and I would just sit in a green screen room, like, you know, in the corner of the screen while I played. And there are things I miss about that. It was it was so choppy. Like it was difficult. I crashed because I forgot to make the instance invite only, and a friend joined, and when they loaded in, I just completely died. But there are things I miss about it because I liked being more mobile. Like I could do a lot more in VR chat than I can in my VTuber software. But eventually I got the VTuber software, and so we stopped streaming games in VR chat. Can we have what they're Goji? I don't know if you want Roku cooking. I don't know. That seems a little iffy. This is such a good song, you guys. The thighs be thick, must be a wiggle. What do you mean? What do you mean? We're doing a little wiggling. We're doing a little wiggling. But I mean, I guess the thighs are kind of thick. It does have the sock squish. Like, I don't know if it, see, like it does have the squish there where the sock is tight, so it like pushes the thigh. So I guess they're thick enough. Hi V, it's good to see you. If you're still here, I am so behind on chat. I am so sorry, you guys. You're innocent. You are never innocent, Ghost. Even if you haven't done anything, you're not innocent. I don't remember if I did that hydrate from Dram or not. Happy New Year to you too, V. I hope it was a good one. I saw you already had your first stream of the year, right? I hope it went well. Ooh, and a hydrate from Akuma. Thank you. Hi, Ella. Happy New Year. Okay, let me see if I pronounce this right. I am so sorry if I don't. Koyato? Koyato? I think maybe. I hope it's all right if I call you Koi. Oh, and another hydrate from Akuma. All right. Oh, I didn't even notice. We got some mystery beverage courtesy of Roku. Okay. You guys drink first so I know if it's poison, okay? Sip, sip, sip. Oh, does it not? It doesn't go away. Not bad, not bad. Oh, right. Hug for Ella and V. I don't know if I gave hugs to both of them. Mwah. Selena Mist. Happy New Year to you too. That's a very pretty name. I really like that. Selena Mist. It's kind of mysterious. No pun intended, but I'm not sorry. Astral ASMR. Kind of. We're just kind of doing my usual, stuff while I talk. Those sound... Oh, this was when I was eating the fries. That's how behind I am. Yeah, they were pretty good. The first one wasn't super crunchy, though. Chat hug for Goji? Of course, of course. Mwah. Chat hugs are my favorite redeem. Like, of everything else, this is the redeem that I really love. Almost forgot your daily hug. Roku doesn't deserve hugs. She hasn't showered since last year. Is this true, Roku? When's the last time you showered? She's thinking, you guys. Oh, okay, Rain, you might be right. 1972 seems to be Roku's last shower date. Astral, you? Oh no. I'm sorry, Akuma, you got burnt. Here, let me kiss it better. Okay. Guys, show me the burn. Show me the burn, chat. All right. There. It's all better now, okay? Have a redeem for you to adopt you as my child. Aw, that's kind of cute, Akuma. Fart redeem? No, we're not doing a fart redeem. Gotta get ready for your New Year's Day. Oh, I'm sorry, Super. I worked today too. If you're still here, I hope you have a great day at work. Mwah. Another hydrate. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Brian. Happy New Year. Did you have a good one? Well, do you have a good New Year's Eve? Oh, Goji, were you not here for any of the redeem was called Griot Astral. And so it would, every time someone redeemed that, it would be 3 minutes of me only speaking Spanish. I am not even close to fluent though. So it was always kind of a struggle. It was fun though. I enjoyed it. Hi Maori, how are you doing? Thank you for popping into chat. Mwah. The breathe redeem is kind of in a... I guess you... Oh, what's that? The breathe redeem, I guess... Oh, microwaved spoon? Oh, wait, it is hot. It's steaming. It's a hot spoon. Okay, guys, open up. I'm gonna feed you the hot. There you go. Is your tongue scalding? What was I saying? Oh, yeah, but the breathe redeem kind of originates from, I just get to talking too much, and it's so important to have, good breathing, while you're speaking, especially when you have if you're practicing a voice or something. But I'll like not be breathing while I'm like yapping away. I'll get too excited or whatever. So I put in the breathe redeem so I can calm myself down, slow down, and start speaking better. But yeah, it does kind of line up similarly with the Silent Cricket redeem. Dope stream. Aw, thank you, Maori. Thank you. If you're still here, I'm so behind. I'm sorry. Bye, Super. Hi, Femi. It's good to see you. Happy New Year. Mwah. Thank you for another hydrate ghost. Chat hug for V. Sounds good. Oh, you had your last stream. Okay. I had it mixed up. Oh my gosh, hi Slayton. 99%. Good job. Water went down the wrong pipe. Oh my gosh. Silent Cricket was fun when you were in a puzzle world with friends. You just had to gesture and be unhelpful. I know, right? I mean, I was unhelpful in puzzle worlds anyway. Because, wait, didn't we hear this song already? Why is it playing like double songs? I'm pretty sure I did not. I don't have. Do I have it so that it like repeats songs? Well, we're gonna skip this one because we already listened to it. And I restarted the shuffle, so we're probably gonna have some more doubles again. Alright, chat hug. You guys give the best hugs, you know that? I think the only like really big universe lore that we've had, like we've had a lot of little lore things, but I think the only really big one was probably the Meowfia stuff, because that was the only time that we had a lot of like story going on, like with the with the Mute Union and all that stuff. And that was actually when one of the honorary Astral Stella showed up. For those of you, you're gonna go, okay, bye Roku. Everyone say bye to Roku. I almost gave you a kiss on the forehead just because I'm so used to doing that with chat. I always give a hug and then a kiss on the forehead. But for those of you who don't know, the Meowfia was an unofficial stream team that I had with bye Roku. An unofficial stream team sort of oh, you guys got booped. That I had with Durs and Cosmic, who both at the time were streaming, but that changed. But during that, like we had these collaborative streams Cosmic was my mute at the time, and she was a bit of a revolutionary fighting for mutes' rights. And I was like, no, the mutes don't need a union because I tell them what to do. That's why they need the talkers. Looking adorable today, Astro. Oh, thank you, Elfie. Thank you. I really appreciate it. How are you doing today? Head pats for Langy, of course. And I think I need to do another hydrate. I think I missed the last one from Ghost. Lots of hug experiences. Mute rights and mute wrongs. Yeah, the mutes were going to do a lot of wrongs because they wanted to be in charge of their own cuddles and snackies. They wanted to be able to have those things anytime they wanted. But they can't do that. You know why? And this is the origin of the mute pile. They can't do it because they're just going to get in a big mute pile and cuddle forever and ever. And more mutes are going to come and they're going to end up suffocating themselves. All the mutes on the bottom of the pile aren't going to be able to get out and they're going to die. That's what happens. That's why mutes are not allowed to have a union. They need talkers to keep them in check. Imagine, what a way to go. Right, V? It's just not okay. Mutes have too much id and not enough ego. You do it in a heartbeat? No, V, no. We have to protect the mutes from themselves. Hi, Noah. It's good to see you. Happy New Year's. Been a crazy year. And here's to more and beautiful, better. Aw, that's very sweet. Yeah, I hope you all have an even better year than the last year. Whether last year was good or bad for you, this year is going to be better. Yes, we all love cuddles, V, but we can't have them unlimited because then we're going to get in trouble. We're going to have a bunch of mute deaths on our hands because they're going to starve and suffocate because they'll do nothing but cuddle. Let us make our own choices. If I want to suffocate in a pile of cuties, that's my right. I gotta be the bad guy here. I gotta protect you from yourselves. What a way to go. Yeah, it's quite a way to go. But to this day, I think the group is still there that Cozy created. There's a VR chat group called the Mute Union, and as far as I know, you can still join it. I don't think she ever got rid of it. Noah, you love mutes, but some of them are crazy. Looks at Astro and you. Oh my god. Hey, I'm a pretty good mute, I think. Speaking of, a lot of you guys probably don't know, but there is a specific astral that we call Mutestral. And she has not been on stream much because, well, I just haven't set things up to accommodate mute streams. But here, let's go through all the astrals. We can show you all of them. Okay. Actually, how should I do this? We will do that. Actually, we'll go to this pin. That way I can just face you guys up just in case we don't want another one of the incidents that we had with Scotch. Sorry, Rain. All right, so here is... Where are you? So here's Mute Stroll. Once she loads in. So yeah, that's Mute Stroll. And like even off stream, every time I wear Mute Stroll, I will not talk. Like it feels weird. I've tried a couple times to just talk as Mute Stroll, but yeah, it just doesn't feel right. So I always change avatars if I decide I want to talk. You want Cat Stroll? We actually have Cat Stroll in the fishing game. There's a Cat Stroll there. She's learning from the popcorn. Okay, so here's some more lore. It's not stream lore, but it gets referenced enough that I just gotta tell you guys. So I was in Popcorn Palace with a lot of people, a lot of friends. And so World/Musi was one of them. Oh, guys, let me know if this song sounds okay, because this is the one that was staticky in this playlist last time. Anyway, so I was in the Popcorn Palace, right? And there, I was saying my goodbyes. I was getting ready to leave. And I don't remember what happened. Like, my place, oh, that's what it was. My play space mover, when I do it, it also brings up my radio menu. And so I did that and tried to move with my joystick, but it moved the radio menu. And I accidentally took off, I think it was my top. I don't remember if it was my top or my bottom. I'm pretty sure it was my top. And then, like, I was going in for a hug with Musi, and she's like, Astral, you're top. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm just like flashing everyone. So that is the Popcorn Palace incident. Thankfully, it wasn't on stream. However, we did have an incident on stream at a later time. And that one was a lot scarier. I freaked out, and we had to delete the VOD because, like, I was changing into Scotch, and Scotch didn't have her clothes on. So I didn't move the camera or anything, so I just like completely flashed chat with my boobs. However, why didn't Scotch have her clothes on, Astral? I don't know. It's a mystery. Tell us. You guys don't, that's not part of the lore. That's not part of the lore, Rain. You guys don't need to know why her clothes was on. Why was she? You guys are asking too many questions. Oh my gosh. It must have just been a VR chat glitch or something. Cause I'm super wholesome. You were traumatized by being flashed by myself. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Think I need to spend some time with Scotch. Okay, and for little context, since we're going through all the lore and stuff, we gotta make sure you guys know who Scotch is. So let me do this. Let's face you up. It's burned into your retinas. What the heck? Oh, guys, so I don't know, should I tell you guys this story? Yeah, why not? Why not? So, when I was little, like elementary school, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't, maybe I shouldn't. Mm, yeah, no, we won't tell that story. Never mind. Okay, there we are. Sorry, it took me a while to find the Abby. No, I mean I haven't loaded in, but I don't think she's naked. Making sure she's not. Yeah, yeah, I am making sure cuz I'm paranoid about it now. Degen. Gosh, it's taking so long to load in like all these avatars. It's probably because of all the new players and oh, I guess a lot of people have today off too. Check thoroughly. Hi Schmo. Naked so often you don't even remember. Okay. We're fine. We're fine, you guys. So this is Scotch. This is another one of the astrals. Actually, let's do that. Scotch is the tallest astral, so the cameras are always a little messed up. But yeah, this is actually my favorite astral to dance in, cause it feels good. It moves right. Good. Oh, you like this one, Goji? You like Scotch? Yeah, Scotch is one of my favorites. I've really been liking Nova recently, though. But yeah, she was not naked. She was not naked. I do want to take the jacket off because it's not cold enough for a jacket. Oh, so you guys, I don't know if I don't know if any of the rest of you are like this, but if I'm if I'm like cold IRL while I'm playing VR, I'll put on warmer clothing in the game because like it's it's not exactly phantom sense, but like a little bit, I guess. It's just the power of suggestion. Like if I'm bundled up in the game, it helps me feel warmer. Ghost, do you think Scotch is your favorite astral? Yeah, Scotch is the only astral who does not acknowledge their astral name. So each of the astrals has like a formulaic name, astral cricket, telluric mantis, nova scarab. Scotch refuses that. Scotch is too much of a rebel. Even Stella. Stella's not an official astral, but she's an honorary astral. And her her name is Stellar Moth. Astral, go back into your radial menu and pitter around for a bit. I'm trying to see. No, you're not gonna make me get naked. Somehow helps a little bit. Wait, what do you mean? What somehow helps a little bit? Can tell from the scars. Yeah, yeah. She's a bit of a scrapper. Like, look at this tail. This is like straight up like an alley cat, stray cat tail. Hi, Opti. Speaking of Stella, the Abby's dealer. Yeah. So Stella is actually the same Abby that Opti uses. So let's change into Stella for a bit. Stella should not be naked, but like I said, I'm paranoid now. And yeah, it was actually Opti's fault that I wanted this avatar because it just looked so good. And then I found a public version that in hindsight was probably a ripped version because it got deleted later on, but I just stumbled across it in Prismix, and so I was using it. And okay, I think we're good. I was using it, and I really liked how it felt. Like it fits good and stuff. So I ended up buying it, and originally Stella was just going to be like a kind of side character for the Meowfia RP sessions. She was a bartender. But I liked her enough, and we didn't really stick with those RP sessions. So I ended up just using her for a few different things, like the museum and stuff. Yeah, no, Opti, you have such a good avatar, and you have added so many good outfits to her. Also, everyone go check out Opti. She's an amazing streamer. Like everyone who gets a shout out here deserves your attention. But yeah, we don't get to see Opti all that often here. Hashtag sub for butt. You guys are dorks. Pinky cut. Oh my gosh, yes, that's right. So, the first time you guys met Stella, she kind of cut off your pinky. Sorry. Opti, is that you? I'm not Opti. Cosmic will still call me Opti when she sees me in this avatar. It's been a while, but last time I was in it, she was still calling me Opti. What year is it? Hi, Plumpy. It's good to see you. It is now 2026. All right, let's change Avi's again. Because I want to go back to Canon Astro. Funnier thing was it was so, yeah, it was sold to Ghost. It's 2006. Yeah, that's right. It's 2006, you guys. I don't remember this song either. I've wanted I've tried multiple times to do RP stuff, but I think I'm just not suited to be the host of the RP things. Like I would love to develop more lore through RP lobbies. Like you guys know I've talked to you about it before, but I just don't think I'm good at being the quote unquote main character of it. I think I need someone else who is probably in desktop because I think that stable camera movement, I think that stable camera movement is more suited for it. Would love to do RP stuff, but just, it's okay. You don't need to be great at RP. Like, I personally don't care much for the like hardcore RP stuff. Like, I like some light casual RP, like just putting on a character for a while, you know, or being mostly myself while I do it. But yeah, I think it would be so fun to do some RP for stream stuff. That's kind of why I was so excited about the Meowfia, because we had plans to do stuff like that. Happy New Year's, Fluff. Did you have a good night and good New Year's Eve? Did you stay up? Oh, hi, Room. It's good to see you too. I think the last time we hung out with Astral, she was laying with Dram and Scuba on a beach in the dark. That sounds right. How long ago was that? I haven't gotten to see you in so long, Opti. I want to go back to like there's some Friday night hangouts that I'm not like super close with a lot of the people that do it, but like I kind of went in through Scuba at one point, but it's got like a lot of streamers and stuff, you know. It's like Opti, Jen is there sometimes. I've only been to a couple of them myself, but you know, like Scuba, Arabella, Echo, people like that. And so it's a lot of fun. It's just kind of a chill dance sort of thing. There's also a lot of mods that end up there too. Oh, has the group grown even more since the last time I was there, Opti? But yeah, I've really wanted to go back. The problem is I get too tired and you guys start at like 10 or something my time. Gosh, I need to show up again. I'm missing out. I like hanging out with you guys. What's the group name? I don't think it's an official group. I think it's just like, you know, a bunch of friends. It's not like a group instance. Hi, Mac. It's good to see you. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, I missed Zombie. I'm so sorry. Hi, Zombie. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, Lupito too? Hi, Lupito. Happy New Year, everyone. I really want this is part of why I joined Yumi's stream team, actually, Serene Polaris, was because I want to have this sort of camaraderie. I want to be able to build off friends and, you know, throw things for them to build stuff off of. Like, it's so much fun to have a collaborative effort where you all are just building this universe together. It's a lot of fun. Oh my gosh, I love this song so much, you guys. It's such a vibe. Here, we're gonna dance to this. Oh my gosh, hi Athena. Here, let me hug. It's good to see you, Athena. Speaking of lore, those of you who don't know, Athena is my official mute. And okay, don't tell Athena, you guys, but I've kind of thought about having Roku as my mute too, but I haven't because I don't want to make the panda jealous. Oh my gosh. Did you guys see that? I just popped out of existence for a second. The panda deserves my full attention. So I haven't added any other mutes. Otherwise, I would probably like if left shh, Athena, don't tell, okay? Don't tell. Like if left to my own devices, I would probably end up with a whole gaggle of mutes. But I've only had two official mutes, and the first was Cozy, and currently it's Athena. Lore, what do you mean lore accurate? What's lore accurate? Me having a bunch of mutes? Don't worry, we won't tell Soul. Thank you, Goji. Thank you. Oh, I think this is the wrong version. This version has like Selena Gomez. It's still good, but I like the version with just Rema, I think. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name. Why, no fair, Athena, you get a mute harem, but I don't. Oh my gosh. Rain, Rain like spawned in sort of right here. Haven't seen Cozy in a while. Yeah, Cozy hasn't really been on VR chat. And from what I know, from what I can tell, she's doing. What the? Was there a raccoon on my face? Oh my gosh, this raccoon is weird. It's like defying reality. It's like walking through things. But yeah, I think Cozy has mostly decided to just leave VR chat, and I think she's doing better. I can't speak on it though, because, I don't know all the details. I don't know all her reasons and stuff. But yeah, she's doing well. She's doing well. I've actually been talking to her about, for a commission that I don't want to tell you guys yet, but I'm excited for it. It's a requirement as leader of mutes. Okay, Athena, okay. Adrian, you want to mute harem too? I honestly, Mute Stroll needs a talker also. Mute Stroll doesn't have a talker. She said she had a streak when I asked her to get in VR to cuddle. And I was like, what? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean she had a streak? I'm not sure what you mean there, Adrian. Oh, Drambeak, were you petting the raccoon? Wait, Scuba. Oh my gosh, I missed Scuba. Hi, Scuba. It's good to see you. Mwah. Who doesn't love partying? I'm not a huge partier. I like to go to the club and dance every now and then, or just hang out with friends. But lately, I just haven't had the time, and I've told. Forget about your son. Oh, why did I think Sunday morning? The name of the song is Monday Morning. Anyway, what was I saying? What was I talking about? Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm broken. Oh, right. I like going to the club and stuff, but lately I've just been like I haven't had the social bandwidth for just like hangouts and stuff. And I think honestly, um, at least for a while in this coming year, well, not this coming year, this year, my social life is gonna take a bit of a hit because I told you guys my resolutions, and one of them being I want to improve stream a lot. And so doing that, it's going to include like streaming more often and hopefully longer. Don't you dare. um but with putting all this extra effort into stream, like I'm really going to try and make this stream something amazing. And it's going to not leave me as much time for hanging out with friends and stuff, which I do feel bad about. But this is something I'm really passionate about, and I love hanging out with you guys too. And so I really want to see this grow. This is such a good song, you guys. Getting behind on chat again. Zombie, so you now gonna... Whoa. Oh my gosh. Ah. um, Opti, I don't know how much in regards to your question, is she still with Durs? I do know the answer. I don't know how much either of them want me saying on stream, so I'm gonna not answer. But yeah, I just don't know. I just don't know how much I can share. Zombie, gonna start over on your friends on VRC. You walked away from them all yesterday to find out two of them were... Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's not good, Zombie. I'm sorry that happened. I sounds like sounds like a good call though, just completely starting over, especially if they were like integrated with your entire friend group. Hi Halo. Oh my gosh, we don't have an auto shout out for Halo. Can someone shout out Halo? It's good to see you. You guys should all check out Halo because she's an amazing streamer. I love her streams. And you have some... I'm not in charge of the mutes. You gotta figure out your own mute thing. But yeah, everyone needs a mute or two under their wing. Mutes are great. You want to be a background mute when you join the VR universe? Aww. Okay, Goji, you can be one of well, I guess you have to be one of Athena's mutes because I'm not allowed to have more mutes than Athena. She's like the head maid, and the rest of the mutes are all the other maids under my employ. Good night, Opti. Were you up all night? Thanks for popping in. We need to hang out in VR chat again sometime soon. Hopefully. So my schedule is actually changing. I've told some of you guys already, but I'm gonna be starting at 4 o'clock instead of 2 o'clock in the morning for work. So I will likely be up later. Not a ton, but hopefully on weekends I can not get sleepy. Talker could Mute Strolls Talker could be Scuba. Yeah, I think I actually offered that. Yeah, we did talk about it, Scuba and I. I'd be totally up for having Scuba as Mute Strolls Talker. Oh, a streak of not getting in VR. Yeah, Adrian. She hadn't gotten on VR for a really long time. I did see her the other day though. It was really nice getting to see her again cuz it had been so long. Scuba a good talker? Absolutely. Oh, zombie getting too old to party? Yeah. Although, like, having a nice little social hangout, that's not too bad. It's not the same as, like, a party per se, but, you know. What do you do in the club? I just dance. Like, I don't do a whole lot of socializing. I just like to feel the music. It's a it's an amazing feeling. If you guys have never gone to a club, either in VR chat or IRL, it's just an awesome experience to be surrounded by this sort of energy and just let the music wash over you, let yourself move, like not worry about, what people are thinking because everyone's just there to vibe and stuff. This is such a good song. I love this song. You got in VR to party with some friends last night and ran out of alcohol after 3 drinks. Wasn't even midnight by then. It was so. I'm so sorry, Adrian. You should have stocked up more, or you should have nursed those drinks. Collecting mutes. I see. Wait, how many mutes do you have now, Scuba? I thought you didn't have any mutes. So what I'm hearing, hashtag partner. Wait, what do you mean hashtag partner? Oh, like me getting partner? It would be cool to reach partner and be able to make my own stream team, like where I could just, get a group of people who I think are great streamers who want to build a world together. But I don't think I'm ever going to hit partner, honestly. I'm going to try. Like, with me dedicating my efforts more towards the stream, hopefully we'll make it to partner one day, but I really don't think I'll ever get there. Bamboozle, build this stream community up so I may usurp it. Oh my gosh, you have no claim to this throne, Bamboozle. I've been watching House of the Dragon, so kind of feeling those vibes. You're a mute on VRC 70% of the time. I would be a mute a lot more if I didn't have so many people in my friends list who I feel expect me to talk. Like maybe I put the pressure on myself, but I feel like I'm expected to carry conversations or be the social leader a lot of times where I decide what we do, or I give the cuddles, I give the attention, stuff like that. Hi, Boar. How are you doing? Oh, you guys aren't there. I need to pull you closer. There we go. Hi, Boar. Okay. So since we're talking about lore here, we need to talk about the 80 hours of Nya. a lot of you know what that's all about. But for those of you who don't, a long time ago, I had a subathon where, actually, let's go back even further. We used to have a channel point redeem called Astral Cat Girl Nya. And when you did that redeem, I would have to say Nya at the end of every sentence for 3 minutes. And so we had a subathon, a sub-Nya-thon, if you will. And let me get a drink real quick. We had a subathon where every sub was an hour of Nya. And we got like 120 subs or something like that. So it was 120 hours of Nya. I have a huge Nya debt. I got through like 40 hours of it, but I paused it when I still had like 80 hours left. And so every time, actually, we still have a command for, it's like exclamation mark Nya, and it says something like the debt is paused with 80 hours or something like that. But every time you guys see Boar come in saying that, that's what he's talking about, because he will never let me forget that I have 80 hours of Nyas owed. You missed it. Adrian, she was just in VR for a little bit. She was just in desktop mode. But yeah, she just popped in. If you're looking to be a mute, join my... Oh my gosh, Athena's advertising her harem now. Oh my gosh, Halo, of course I gotta shout you out. You are an awesome streamer. Seriously, your streams are some of my favorites. They're so cozy. But yeah, we do need to add you to the auto shout out, Halo. Thank you for the chat hug, Lupido. I love giving you guys hugs. And we gotta start off the new year right, you know? Ooh, thank you, Rain. What'd you put in this drink? Just kidding. But seriously. Would you like me to... Ooh, yeah, that'd be good, Derpy, that'd be good. I've got two of my mods here right now, you guys. I've got Rain, and then Derpy's back there. Oh, so some of you might not remember, Derpy has been my mod for forever. Derpy was the second person I modded. The first person I modded is not here with us anymore. She's had some, ups and downs in life, but that was Nowhere Blake / Sawi, and she was my first mod, and she's the one who actually did why is the song so quiet? She actually was the one who did that hydrate meme I was talking to you guys about earlier. Langy, just dance and let your brain go burr. Exactly. That's the best part of the clubs. You just vibe. You just forget about everything and everyone around you, and it's only you and the music. Adrian, gotta go to some of the VR clubs I go to. DJs are amazing, like 99.9% of the time, and the vibes are immaculate. Yeah, let me know when you're doing some of them, and maybe I can join you. I've got a few DJ friends One of them was actually performing last night, but I didn't get to go see him. Hi, Vitally. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Should have just done straight shots instead of mixed drink. Oh. Yeah, that probably would have made it a lot easier, Adrian. Got your request, zombie. Mute Stroll, maybe one, and Magneto as a joke. I've met Magneto once, I think. I think Magneto joined off of you one time when I was there. Convinced an entire community. Oh, yeah, I remember you saying convinced an entire community he was your mute. V, you'll get there for sure. Got an amazing community that supports you. Heading out for the evening, but I hope you have an amazing rest of your stay. Thank you, V. Thank you. I appreciate your confidence in me if you're still here. I mean, I do anyway, but I wouldn't be surprised if you... Oh my gosh. Raina's fishing. But thank you so much, V. That means a lot. Yeah, you guys are definitely an amazing community to have. Like, I think for how many followers we have, I think we do amazing. Like, we have a solid viewership, and like, you guys are so dedicated. Like, I see so many of you come back, and that's what really means a lot to me. Like, seeing you guys come back, seeing you chat, like, that means way more than having an extra however many followers. Not to say I don't appreciate you lurkers too. Like, I love all of you, but you know, I do interact with chat a lot. So if chat is dead, I am gonna panic and flounder. You partner, yes. Aw. Yeah, maybe one day. I doubt it, but maybe. We're gonna shoot for it at the very least. This is true, Drambeak. I also didn't think I would ever have to eat cat food. I think by this point, I think a lot of you know the cat food lore, but when I was at like 250, oh my gosh, I almost fell. When I was at like 250 followers or something like that, I made the deal with chat. If we ever make it to 1,000, I'll eat cat food. And of course we did. And so I had to eat cat food. Goji, you'll be a mute 100% of the time unless you actually feel comfortable enough to speak. That's actually a lot of people. I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret actually. Most mutes are not mute all the time. There are a couple alpha mutes out there. Like Buddy. Buddy is an alpha mute. I have never heard that guy talk. Not once. But a lot of other people who are mostly mute, I've heard them like, at least once or something. So like, a lot of people will just unmute when they feel comfortable. And that's totally okay. Smith Games, thank you so much for the follow. Let me give you a hug. I'm glad you're enjoying this stream. Selvin, you're all ears. We still have the command. Yeah. I never got rid of the command. Oh my gosh, it's closer to 90 hours actually. Dang, that sucks. Oh my gosh, it was 136 hours. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I never thought we would get that many subs. Like, that was just beyond belief for me. Oh my gosh. Hi, Morgan. A cheeseburger sounds really good. How are you doing? Mwah. I actually I got an In-N-Out gift card in my stocking for Christmas, so I gotta go get some burgers sometime with Drambeak. Athena's technically your mute by way of engagement. I don't know if that counts. Like, dating a mute is not the same as, being that mute's partner. You're that mute's partner, but it's in a different context. Derpy's still my favorite mod here, and Scuba comes in second. Aw, putting the tier list up. Dang, zombie. Hi, Maxie. How are you doing? You were streaming a long time. You were doing like a 12-hour stream, right? Oh, wait, no. I'm thinking of, what are you doing? I'm thinking of Adam. Adam Crow was doing a 12-hour stream. But you were streaming for quite a while, right, Maxie? How'd it go? We already heard this song, but I don't mind listening to it again. Pretty sure the first time watching you, you were doing Nyas at the end of everything, and today, oh my gosh, Halo, you never knew about the Nya. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I stopped though, because there were some people who, like, it was just too cringy for them, and like some viewers I gained because of it, but I think I was pushing more viewers away by doing it. I think it was too annoying for some people, which I totally get. What's going, Maxie? We're just hanging out. We're talking about like pretty much we're kind of focused on stream lore, but we're also just talking about whatever. Mods are cuties. They certainly are, Elfie. I have the cutest mods. Oh my gosh, Cyber! Hello. Hi, Cyber. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in so long. There's a harem now. Let me join. Oh, you'll be lurking still for sure, but not going to be here. Okay, that sounds good, V. Alright, chat hug for Cyber. How's your stream been going, Cyber? Still need to plan. Yeah. We'll definitely plan the collab stream, Zombie. I'm thinking sometime this month. Cause I have some plans for things next month. That's another part of what I'm doing with my concentrated effort to improve the stream. I'm planning out further ahead than I had before. So like I've got plans for special streams and stuff in February and March, and also community days. I've got like multiple movie marathon plans lined up. I will probably be formally announcing the January movie marathon on Saturday, but just for you guys here, I think I said it last time as well, but we're gonna do a Ghibli marathon this month. Adrian, you have a bunch of DJ friends, but the main two you care about both did like 4-hour sets last night. Was great. Ooh, that's awesome. Did you get to catch both of them? This song is so sweet. It's got like kind of a nostalgic feel to it, don't you think? Is the music volume still okay for you guys? Yeah, looks like it. How was that cat food? It was wet cat food. It was wet. And it wasn't as bad as I. What are you doing? Are you trying to grab my tail, Derpy? Oh my gosh. These crazy mods. um, it wasn't that bad. It was very bland. I was promised gravy in this cat food, and they did not give me gravy. That's what I was most pissed about, honestly. No gravy. But yeah, it didn't taste bad. I got the most human grade stuff I could find, so, you know. It was basically just shredded chicken. I think we gotta move this up just a little bit. Chat interaction and engagement is off the roof. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole reason I wanted to start streaming. Like, my goal with it was I wanted to give a community that people could feel comfortable in, because long before I ever streamed, I got addicted to Twitch, specifically VR chat streams. Originally it was D&D streams, but later on it was VR chat streams, and I ended up living vicariously through a lot of these streamers, and like I got excited for like the RP lobbies because I watched, a few Gator streamers. I've mentioned that before. And so I just loved how often I saw people find a sense of belonging in these stream communities. And I wanted to do the same. I wanted to give people that community. So that's why I originally started streaming, and that's why no matter what I try to do on stream, I always get distracted by you guys. Ghost smells. I believe it. Also, hi, buddy. You've heard legends of a person once hearing Buddy speak, but it's only speculations. I mean, that person's now dead if they are real. Echo when she wilds out at party. I haven't gotten to interact with Echo as much as I'd like to. Like, the little bit I've talked with Echo, she seemed really sweet, and I'd like to hang out with her more. Lots of unmutes happening on New Year's and then back to mutes again after. I believe it. It's kind of a hard position to be in when you're a mute. Like, I know for me, it's kind of the same idea with VTubers, like a face reveal. It can be really scary. You worry that, like, are people still gonna like me if I unmute, And, of course, all your true friends are not gonna care what you sound like or what you look like. They're still gonna be your friends, but it's still stressful, even more so if you're like a big streamer and you have an audience, because, let's be honest, a big part of the appeal of mute streamers is that you can make them sound how you want to in your head. And that kind of goes away once you unmute. Once you unmute, you can never go back. So it's scary, and it's a huge decision. And there have been multiple mute streamers who regret that decision and then start over with an alt, which is really sad. I wish they didn't feel like they had to. But, I still respect their decision. So anytime you see a mute streamer you like, or just a mute in general, every time one unmutes in front of you, respect that. Like, it takes so much courage or so much alcohol, I suppose. But it takes a lot of courage to unmute in front of people. Comfy mute. Aw, your comfy room. Yeah, we've got room here now too. We've got room, Rain, and Derpy chilling out. Cutest mods. I'm exempt. You're never exempt from that, Scuba. Salvin, you'd naturally chat more, but you don't know what to say, so you'll just spin. That's okay, that's okay. I never want you guys to feel... Oh, is one of those for me, Rain? Oh, thank you. Clink. I'm gonna be a lush. Oh yeah, pinky out, pinky out. We gotta be, come on. we gotta be proper. Oh my gosh, this is hard. Never mind. We don't need to be fancy. We don't need to be fancy. Now, what was I saying? Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Derpy. Can't remember what I was talking about. We were talking about unmuting. What are we gonna do though? I don't know, Zombie. I don't know. We could do a VR chat adventure. We could play a game. I'll have to talk with you about it sometime soon. Next week, I'm going to be doing a lot of planning. I'm probably going to be getting a lot of commissions set up for like emotes and things. And just like organizing one of the events I have planned too. But next week, I don't know if I've told you guys yet. I'm formally going to announce it on Saturday. But next week I will be taking off from streaming. I'm going to give myself a little post-holiday stream vacation. So during that time I'm going to try and get some side work done. Hi Murloc, it's good to see you. How you doing? Yeah, Scuba's definitely a cute mod. Halo, you think if it was anyone else saying yeah that much, you couldn't do it? But somehow you saying it was still so cozy and sweet. Aww. I appreciate that. It's fun to say, like, maybe not at the end of every sentence, but like, yeah, yeah. I love saying it. It's kind of the same as like the ara-aras. Like, they're just fun to say, you know, yeah, ara-ara. Oh my gosh, music. Hi music. I don't think I ever shorten your name the same way, the same time, the same way twice in a row. I always call you something different, music. Oh my gosh, Derpy, did you actually successfully grab my tail? I missed it. Echo's fun? Yeah. And guys, you should, if you haven't, you should check out Echo Elysium. Scuba, could you give a shout out for her? 'Cause I'm assuming you know how to spell her name and everything. You're mute 70% of the time when you're listening to music. I get a lot more quiet when I'm in a loud area because I don't like to speak up. So I just like, rather than raise my voice, I would rather just not say anything. Yeah, so you guys go check out Echo if you enjoy, Mute Wiggle streamers, because she's very adorable, she's very fun, she's very sweet. and I definitely need to hang out with her more. Don't know where you got this from, but anytime you drink anything with your drink anything, your pinky automatically goes out. So you got into the habit of pulling your pinky into your palm when holding a drink, so it doesn't. Just let it go. Like there's nothing wrong with having your pinky out. Like I kind of do that too. Actually, I might do it with my ring finger more. No, like I'll take drinks with my pinky out, not all the time. I always just think of SpongeBob and Patrick though. Pinky out. Scuba had a few mutes unmute to you. Treat them the same way as before they unmuted. If they do unmute, it shows they trust you enough to do so. Exactly, exactly. And like Scuba, you're definitely one of the sort of people who's trustworthy enough to have someone unmute to them. Like, you know, we know that you won't treat us differently that way. You saying yeah gives me tingles. Aw, that's so cute, Halo. ASMR trigger visuals. Okay, you just want me to do some finger stuff? That sounds kind of bad, doesn't it? Hey chat, you want me to do some finger stuff? Yeah, I probably won't phrase it that way anymore. Don't give me the astral. You guys know what I meant. Okay, okay. I was wondering what that was about, Rain. Derpy, you know. Oh my gosh, what? Do you guys have like a contingency for when I say sketchy things? What the heck? Oh my gosh. Bunch of dorks. Oh my gosh. No. Derpy was hitting me with the claw, you guys. I need to pee. I guess we're about at our 2-hour mark. I'm having let's see, do I want to? Yeah, we'll keep going. We'll keep going, but I do need to take a pee break real quick. So let me put you guys on the astral train for a little bit. I'll do 3 minutes of ads, and once those 3 minutes are up, we will come back. So during that time, go get yourself a drink, go get a snack, go to the bathroom yourself, and don't worry, you won't miss anything. We're not gonna pick up again until those 3 minutes have passed. All right, let me set that up and I will be right back, you guys. Oh my gosh, I never started the fishing. Guys, let me start the fishing. Why didn't you tell me? Okay. I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna get things started. Okay, I'll be right back. No, Derpy. Okay, I'll be right back. I feel much better, y'all. All right, we got about 10 seconds left, and then I'll bring you guys in. Derpy, did you get people refunded? I don't know how many we had, but okay, thank you, Derpy. All right, let's bring y'all back in here. Okay, are we doing all right? We're not too laggy, are we? adding Twitch fishing doesn't do much, but sometimes it's enough. I hope you all got a snack, got a drink, went to the bathroom, did whatever you had to do. Ella, what will Astral do with the fingers? I don't want to answer that. Derpy, you don't even want to know. Why did you put a big emo there? I'm not gonna do anything with big. Affection, please. Of course, Langy, of course. You're so good, Langy. You're so deserving of love. And this new year is going to be your year. You are going to do amazing things this year. And you should be very proud of yourself. Whatever you want to accomplish, I have the utmost faith that you'll accomplish it. Did I see the New Year thing? What do you mean the New Year thing, Derpy? Or are you talking to Oh, yes, I saw that. Rain drew this, you guys. The farty butt is a nice touch. Finger ASMR. Okay, let's get Ella some finger ASMR. Wait, what's your edition? Oh, the picture? Let's take a look at the picture. Oh my gosh. This is so rude. Alright, that's enough of the peanut gallery. Rain is your goat because of the farty butt. You guys are goofballs. Alright, where's the camera? There it is. Whoever said Derpy was their fave mod and Scooby was second favorite mod? I see. What do you mean? What do you mean you see them? You said whoever said it. You don't even know who it is. Oh, hi Chome. Thank you for the hydrate. Mwah. Let me do that real quick. It's okay, you're my favorite. Aw, that's sweet, Adrian. Correct opinions. So, since I mentioned the Ghibli marathon, what are some of your guys' favorites? I'm gonna expose Rain here a bit, though. Rain is not particularly into Ghibli, and I could not believe that. Like, seriously though, it's, it's valid, whatever you're into. But I totally, did not, I just assumed that Rain would be into Ghibli stuff because of all the movie love they've got. Right, zombie, right? Just wow. One time I almost did a shout out. You almost did that shout out so good, Rain. To be fair though, it sounds like it's not your fault though, because it just doesn't work for you for some reason. And I don't know why. You have the same mod permissions and everything, so yeah, I genuinely don't know why it's an issue for you. A good movie is just not my vibe. Yeah, and that's totally fair. Like, it's, we all have our preferences, and it's one thing to just like completely hate a movie, but it's something different when you acknowledge it's well made and stuff, but you're just like, nah, not really my interest. I need to make you watch all the movies now. Ooh, Nausicaa. I don't know if I ever watched Nausicaa. I think I did once a long time ago, and I might have been kind of indifferent on that one. Totoro and Mononoke are my two favorites, though. Specifically with Totoro, though, the old dubbing, the CBS Fox dubbing, not the Disney dubbing. I do not want whoever it is in the Disney dub. I want Angelica Pickles to be May's voice. Isopod gang. I guess we have to have Nausicaa in there then. Like, I will at least make sure Totoro and Mononoke are there. I'll probably have Howl included, also Spirited Away. Probably Wind Rises. I quite like Wind Rises. Oh yeah, Spirited Away is amazing. It was for a lot of people kind of in this chat's age range, Spirited Away might have been the first anime movie they saw in theaters because it was released in the States, which was like a really big deal. I remember it being advertised. I did not go see it in the theater though, unfortunately. I saw Akira in the theater though, a couple years ago. A theater close to me was showing. It was like a special showing of Akira, and oh my god, it was so cool to see in theaters. I do not regret going to see that at all. Yeah, Howells has Christian Bale. Wait, is Grave of the Fireflies Ghibli? I still haven't seen it. My brother has the DVD, but it's like we know we're just going to get depressed. So we're like we need to be in the right mood when we finally watch this. I've seen I think I've seen most of the Miyazaki ones at least. Well, Hayao Miyazaki. I saw I regret it, but I did see Earwig in the theater. That was disappointing. Adrian, you were 4 when it came out. Didn't see it until a few years ago. Oh, really? Yeah, I think it came out in what, like 2000, 2001, somewhere in there. So I was like 10 or 11 when Spirited Away came out. Yeah, 2001. Earwigs. I know. It was so bad. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. And like the one thing that really stood out was there's this part where Earwig laughs like really big, and they tried to do it like a classic Ghibli laugh, but it just does not work in 3D animation. It looked so weird and creepy. Hi, Mayabi. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Mwah. And what's even worse about that scene with the awkward laugh is when I went to the theater to watch it, they had okay, this is like the fourth time it's played this particular song. What the heck? We are not listening to this song. I like it, but we're not listening to this song again. Okay, we can listen to this again though. What was I saying? Oh, right. So they were doing like some interviews at the end of the movie, just as, a little bonus for the theater. And Goro was talking about how they were proud of how they did that scene. And I was like, oh my gosh, no, Goro, please. Don't be proud of that. It was not good. I feel bad for the guy though. Like his dad's a real a-hole. Hayao is not a nice guy. Every time you see 3D animation in anime, it feels weird. I agree. Like some of the hybrid stuff looks okay. Like I appreciate some of the talent that goes into it, but I just want more traditional, or I guess not necessarily traditional, but 2D. I don't want 3D in my anime like at all, really. For Ghibli movies, you've only seen. Oh, really? I mean, those are two great ones, Derpy. But you gotta hang out for the marathon because you're missing out. There's a lot of really good ones. Castle in the Sky is really good too. You looked at the list of their movies and you've really, Adrian, you gotta come to the movie marathon, Kay. I know a lot of people like Ponyo, and I do too. I enjoy it, but it's definitely not like a higher up movie for me. Nor is Arrietty. Like Arrietty is beautiful, as are pretty much all Ghibli movies. But I don't know. I'm not into them. People definitely do overhype Ponyo. I love I love that Liam Neeson is her dad though. Thought you'd seen. Yeah, I guess not. What were you thinking was Ghibli, Adrian? Oh, so not Ghibli, but like since we're talking about anime movies, Satoshi Kon movies. Oh my god. I love Satoshi Kon so much. Like I watch despite some of the, there's definitely transphobia in it. Um but I love Tokyo Godfathers. That's one I like to try and watch every Christmas. And despite all the transphobia, like it's not the most terrible portrayal of a trans person. Like it's Japan, so and it's from early 2000s, I think. I don't remember. Um so like it's definitely not the greatest representation, but like she's a pretty solid character in that movie. Hi Anna, it's good to see you. How are you doing? Is Derpy ticklish asking for a friend? Yeah, I'm sure Derpy's not ticklish. Dram, don't tell her I said so. But Dram is so ticklish. Like I I won't even be intending to tickle her and I'll end up tickling her. Adrian, you watched something with your ex? Forgot what it was called, but she said it was Ghibli, and none of the movies they made look like what that movie was. Interesting. I'm really curious what it was you watched. Name is probably. Oh, Your name is really good. Weathering with You was a lot of fun too. Ooh, and Belle. Like Scuba. Scuba would kill me if I didn't mention Belle. Belle is such a beautiful movie, and the soundtrack is amazing. Satoshi Kon is great. I need to finish. What was the what was the show he did? I'm blanking. It's got like a kid on roller skates who hits people. What was the show called? I don't remember. I need to finish that series though. Also, hi Warby. It's good to see you. Mwah. Aw, music. Why are you blushy? Weathering with You was what I watched with her. Oh, okay. Yeah, that doesn't look like Ghibli at all. But yeah, it was a real Paranoia Agent. Thank you, W. Wow, not W, Warby. I knew it started with a P. I watched like maybe half of this series, but I didn't get to finish it because I was watching it on like Toonami or something, and then I just didn't have access to it. Thank you for the hydrate music. Let me get that real quick. You know what movie I still need to watch? I still need to watch the Cowboy Bebop movie. The problem is every time every time I decide I want to watch it, I'm like, I should rewatch the series again before I watch the movie. And then I don't end up finishing the series. I've already watched through this series once, but it's been long enough since I got to the end that, I want to just catch up again. And so I still have not seen the movie. I told Rain that we have to watch Akira and Perfect Blue. Like those are, if nothing else, I need to watch those two movies with Rain. Oh my gosh, we haven't seen you for a while, all mods. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for the breathe. Oh no, time to confess to an anime sin. Aw, thank you for the follow, mods. I really appreciate it. This is such a good song, you guys. You've only seen the live action Cowboy Bebop? Definitely watch the anime. Personally, I know it's like a bit of a controversial opinion, but I did enjoy the live action Cowboy Bebop. Like, do I think it's as good as the original? Of course not. Of course not. The original is such an amazing series. Like, one of my favorite anime series. Like, definitely a contender for top spot. But I enjoyed the live action one too. Like, I had problems with it, sure, but it was fun. Asbestos Prime. Maybe you should watch Cowboy Bebop in reverse order. So you watch the movie first and then the series backwards. That way you watch it. That's true. That's true. That's a thought actually. I don't know if I'd ever do that though. It would feel wrong. Also, hi Asbestos. Thanks for popping into chat. I hope you're having a wonderful New Year's. Oh, what is that emote, mods? Oh, it's cute. Didn't even know there was a live action. It was a Netflix series, so, you kind of expect a certain level of quality, if you know what I mean. Isn't live action meh? Yeah, no, it's like if you're an anime purist, and I don't mean it in any sort of like derogatory way, but if you're an anime purist, don't even bother with the live action because it's not gonna work for you. I had a fun ride with it though. I like what's his name, John Cho. I like him as an actor, so I was a little biased going in. But yeah, I thought it was a fun ride. So, you know, if you don't, I think that's the key. You have to go in not expecting the original because it's not gonna be. Like, just take it for what it is and enjoy the ride. It's nothing amazing, but you might have some fun on the ride. Oh yeah, I heard horrible things about the live action Death Note. I've never watched or read Death Note, so it doesn't make much difference for me. I do sit like L sometimes from what I understand though. Oh yeah, I've heard the One Piece live action is actually pretty solid. I refuse to get into One Piece though. That's too much. I I only like to watch my animes when I know they're completed. Thank you for the warm welcome. Hope you and chat are having a great new year. Yeah, we are. This has been a really fun stream. We've kind of been talking about like some past lore and stuff and kind of just reflecting, but we've gotten distracted of course as well. Oh my gosh, Adrian with the Death Note too. Death Note. Yeah, I've heard great things about Death Note, but I think I don't really always have the same sort of mainstream tastes as a lot of anime fans. I okay, if I'm gonna list like some of my top anime series, it's gonna be Cowboy Bebop, which is, of course, so many people would put that at the top of their list. But also, like, Serial Experiments Lane would be a very solid contender as well. And then Orin High School Host Club means a lot to me. Like, I don't think I'd put it on the same level as Bebop and Lane, but Orin meant a lot to me. Like, I watched it at a very particular time of my life. Same with Ghost Hunt. No, I have not seen Steins Gate. I really want to though. My IRL friend loves it and has been telling me to watch for so long, and I just haven't gotten around to it. I really want to though. One Piece is only one season. You'll catch up in no time. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm sure, Adrian. I don't think I know what Erased is, Rain. Ghost at least watched the first season before. Are you talking about One Piece Ghost? I don't think I will. It also, like, I have no doubt that it's a quality anime, but I'm also not super into shonen. Like, I can enjoy some shonen. Black Clover was actually a guilty pleasure of mine for a while. I hated that I got into it, but I did. I started losing interest in it though when they started changing like Asta a bit. We dancing a little bit. We're kind of doing some wiggles. They're only. I know, I know. That's why I'm not watching it. That's way too many episodes. It will not hold my attention for that long. I guarantee it. Gotta watch Erased. It's such a cool idea. Not long. Yeah, I'll have to keep it in mind, Rain. I don't know anything about it. It sounds like the sort of thing that I should go into as blind as possible, though. Angel Beats, I've heard good things about, but again, I don't really know much about it. I'd watch it though. Actually, it's only 1,155 episodes. Excuse me, but actually gets really good about 100. See, if a show really starts picking up about 100 episodes in, I don't know if it's the show for me. Gantz is really good. If you like, I do like horror. The problem with a lot of horror anime is it's not really horror. It's like, it's supernatural themed shonen a lot of times. Promised Neverland was off to a great start as far as being a horror anime. I have not watched season 2, but I heard it really dropped the ball. Not sure what this song is. To be honest, if you were going to watch One Piece, I might suggest waiting until the remake comes out. Wait, oh, so it's gonna be like, what was it? It was like a Dragon Ball Z Kai, I think, that like condensed some of the filler episodes. But then I'd feel like I'm not getting the full experience. I don't like it to be a chore to watch the anime. Alabasta arc is usually when it hooks people in, though. I was into JoJo for a while. I don't remember which one it was that I dropped off in. It was the one where they're like protecting the girl, though. And they have the one guy with the gun, and it's got all those cute little bullets in it. Ooh, Soul Eater. Soul Eater was great. I loved Soul Eater. However, second season was not nearly as good as the first season. Like, season 2 kind of ruined Krona for me. Like, Krona is so cool in season 1, and then, I don't know, they're just not as interesting in the second season when they're like being all buddy-buddy with them. You like eating souls? That makes sense. Demonic Zombie Lord checks out. What about the third and fourth of Soul Eater? Was there a third and fourth season? If there was, I don't remember. Or maybe I'm thinking that like the first and second season were all the first season. Killed you with, I don't even remember the ending. I just remember that I was disappointed. One that I was actually pleasant surprised with was I think it was called Black Bullet. It was never finished, but I actually quite enjoyed the first season. It had some kind of iffy stuff with like an underage character fawning over an adult character, which was awkward, but there were a lot of like really good moments in that. Oh my gosh, Inuyasha, yes. I love Inuyasha so much. Especially like it's one of those things where because of nostalgia, I always like to watch it dubbed. Like Dick Cox's voice is just iconic for Inuyasha. Like, it doesn't sound the same when I don't hear him saying, Kagome. I know that was really bad. I know it was bad, but I wasn't going to actually yell. Head pat, aw, head pats for me? Thank you. Head pats for Astral. Inuyasha was amazing. Honestly, I think the reason Inuyasha is amazing is because it's like it blends shonen and shoujo stylings. Like, I think that's what really makes it so fun to watch. Friend challenged you to a Beat Saber battle to the... Oh my gosh, good luck, Anna, good luck. You'll knock him dead, I'm sure. Tony, your childhood anime, did you watch it on like late night Adult Swim? I remember catching a few episodes. I usually didn't stay up that late, but I caught a few episodes with my friends, and that was like during the time when, they would show like Inuyasha, Trigun, Wolf's Rain, and some other things. Those are the three I remember. I thought so, Tony. I thought so. If you want, oh my gosh, I do want to watch all of Ghost Stories dubbed. I've only seen like some highlights clips, but they're so funny. Yeah, Trigun looks really interesting. I haven't watched any of it though. Think when anime goes more fantasy is when it loses you, and really just not as big a fan of the fantasy stuff. You like the more grounded ones. Inuyasha was fun though. That's fair. Yeah, Rain, I bet you would like Serial Experiments, Lane. Ooh, another one. Crap, what was it called? Starts with Mushishi. That one was so beautiful. I loved that one. R.I.P. the loser. Yeah, may the loser rest in peace, Anna. Sit, boy. All right. I think we are going to stop it here. My girlfriend will be off work soon. Oh, I lost a tracker and I didn't even notice it. Which one is it? I'm not sure which. Oh, my light disconnected. Come on. There we go. I think it got covered by my pant leg. Ghost in the Shell, I have never been able to get into. I watched one of the movies, I think, and it was good. I appreciated it, but I think I was missing context. I don't know where it lies in like the series timeline and stuff, but Oh, hi dog. It's good to see you. You're just in time for us to leave. All right, let's find who we are going to raid today. Oh, I guess before we leave, if you guys have any like actual lore questions, like if there's something you've always wondered about why we do things, like feel free to ask. This is definitely the stream for it. Let's see, how many people do we have? 35 viewers? We can do a pretty good stream or a pretty good raid with that. Let's see. We haven't raided Omune for a while. Maybe we should raid Omune. I'd like to be able to raid Valoon sometime. I started watching their streams recently, and I really like them. Yeah, I think Omune is our best bet. All right, let's make sure they're not gonna be ending soon. Also, I heard the follower, whatever. I'll be there in just a sec. I don't have my my screen pulled up for it. I have it on a different stream. Oh yeah, she just started 42 minutes ago, so we should be fine. gosh, why is it taking so long to load? Okay. We don't need to see it. We don't need to see. All right. Let's get that raid going. Everything is so slow. I think this world is a little more intensive than I should have done. Aw, thank you for joining the Discord mod. Oh, and thank you, Kitty. Thank you for the follow. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Mwah. Susfish. Yeah, she's definitely on the looter side. I love the bubbles. The bubble noises are so good. All right. /raid. Oh, come on. There we go. /raid. Omune. Yeah, I don't remember the last time I raided Omune. It's been a real long time. Oh, I forgot to do this slash. Okay, let's try that again. Come on. /raid. One of these days I'll probably just tell the mods to set it up, but I always forget about it. Oh, you already did it. You already did it, Derpy. Thank you. All right. This world has a lot to play. I haven't even properly explored this world, Rumi. I just I just kind of came down here because I was getting close to when I had to start stream. You love redeeming those bubbles? They're good, right? Yeah, I know. I just always forget to have you guys set it up. I'm so used to doing it myself, you know? All right, everyone. Thank you so much for this lovely stream. I will see you all tomorrow for Silent Hill stream. And then after that, we're going to take a week-long break. So this is the last VR chat stream we're doing for a while. But, I'll still do the Saturday announcements. And, you can always find me on Discord. I will do the hydrate after the raid, Derpy, you little brat. All right, bye, everyone. Go eat some good food, drink lots of water, be good to yourselves and each other. And I love you very, very much. Happy New Year, everyone. Bye. Oh, I can't initiate.